Kevin McCarthy has announced that the impeachment inquiry indeed has begun. He is recommending an impeachment inquiry to Republicans right now. I want to share with you actually his entire sort of 3-minute clip. I want you to hear the whole thing, because we've been sitting here, twiddling our thumbs saying, when is he going to do it? When is he going to do it? More and more information has come forward, and it's kind of reached the tipping point right now. I mean, how can you not launch an impeachment inquiry when so many financial records are suggesting some really sketchy stuff? I was just looking through some of them right here, and you can see, this Burisma Holdings to Rosemont Seneca, huge amounts of money. There's an estimated $20 million that seems to have gone to various Biden subsidiaries that we know about. How can we not investigate this? The time has come. Thank you very much. Here is Kevin McCarthy. Let's listen to it, all of it. And then let's talk about what's at stake and what really went on based on the information we have thus far. Here we go. Kevin McCarthy speaking just moments ago.
Welcome back, everyone. The months that we were gone and the weeks, House Republicans have uncovered serious and credible allegations into President Biden's conduct. Taken together, these allegations paint a picture of a culture of corruption. Now, here's what we know so far. Through our investigations, we have found that President Biden did lie to the American people about his own knowledge of his family's foreign business dealings. Eyewitnesses have testified that the president joined on multiple phone calls and had multiple interactions. Dinners resulted in cars and millions of dollars into his son's and his son's business partners. We know that bank records show that nearly $20 million in payments were directed to the Biden family members and associates through various shell companies. The Treasury Department alone has more than 150 transactions involving the Biden family and other business associates that were flagged as suspicious activity by U.S. banks. Even a trusted FBI informant has alleged a bribe to the Biden family. Biden used his official office to coordinate with Hunter Biden's business partners about Hunter's role in Burisma, a Ukrainian energy company. Finally, despite these serious allegations, it appears that the president's family has been offered special treatment by Biden's own administration, treatment that not otherwise would have received if they were not related to the president. These are allegations of abuse of power, obstruction, and corruption, and they warrant further investigation by the House of Representatives. That's why today I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. This logical next step will give our committees the full power to gather all the facts and answers for the American public. That's exactly what we want to know, the answers. I believe the president would want to answer these questions and allegations as well. This effort will be led by Chairman James Comer at the Committee on Oversight, in coordination with Chairman Jim Jordan for Judiciary Committee and Chairman Jason Smith on Ways and Means. Now, I do not make this decision lightly. And regardless of your party or who you voted for, these facts should concern all Americans.
For sure.
The American people deserve to know that the public offices are not for sale, and that the federal government is not being used to cover up the actions of a politically associated family. Now, I would encourage the president and his team to fully cooperate with this investigation.
Good luck.
In the interests of transparency. We are committed to getting the answers for the American public. Nothing more, nothing less. We will go wherever the evidence takes us. Thank you.
Good. You've got to go where the evidence takes you. I mean, I'm sorry, he's a bit long-winded. He takes forever to spit it out. He kind of speaks in this rhyme-like manner that is annoying. But thank you for listening to all of that. I wanted you to hear that. I've listened to it a couple times this morning, actually, and there's a few things going on. One is that he's alleging here that Biden lied. Certainly sounds like that. I mean, the guy may be senile, right? Maybe that's his defense, but it certainly sounds like he lied over and over and over again. He said that Biden was on those calls, just as Devin Archer testified, just as we heard, right? Just as Democrats are like, well, it's okay to call your son at one of his clients' dinners. Why wouldn't you? Well, he joined some 20 calls, and we're just finding out about it now. So again, pointing to the lying, the cover up. I mean, he covers up everything. And by the way, Biden lies. He's always lied through his teeth on everything. Thank you very much. Going right back to his law school days, right? Remember, he first got kicked out of the New Hampshire primary. Nobody wanted him because he got in a kind of testy shouting match with a voter about where he graduated in law school. And he's like, I graduated top of my class. Turns out, oh no, he was at the very bottom of his class. So this is like a pattern, right? The guy just lies. Anyway, they found some $20 million. This is unbelievable, guys. I mean, I was showing you as we came to air here some of the bank records. This is Burisma Holdings sending to Rosemont Seneca. Burisma Holdings, of course, is that Ukrainian energy company that was really, really sketchy. Rosemont Seneca was one of the 20 different LLCs that Hunter Biden had set up with his various partners to help market his dad, because you see, they were in the business of, quote, selling Biden. Devin Archer told us that. He told the committee that, and then he did an interview. Let me see if I can find it for you. He did an interview where he reiterated the exact same thing to Tucker Carlson. Here, watch.
You got to be an expert in knowing the guy, and he was the guy that was the expert in knowing the guy.
He was an expert in knowing the guy.
Right.
And who was the guy he knew?
Well, he knew a lot of people, but obviously there was some familiar, his brother, his father, some of his father's siblings. So he knew a lot of people. And obviously I know you're pointing to, the father being the key relationship.
Yeah, the key relationship indeed. Well, so he's lying. He basically was what they were selling. These various individuals, these various companies in really wild places like Kazakhstan, Romania, Ukraine, China, they all wanted something from America. They all wanted some kind of protection from the Vice President of the United States of America, and that was for sale. What are they paying the Vice President nowadays? I know the president gets around $400 grand. Trump didn't take it, remember? If you get around $400 grand, let's just say the Vice gets like $280. I'm making it up. I don't know the exact number. So he found a way to get a little more than whatever the $200,000 was that he should have been getting as salary as Vice President of the United States. I always wonder why he stayed in politics all those years and yet somehow lived a pretty darn nice lifestyle, considering, it wasn't just the book, apparently. It wasn't just the book. Again, these are allegations. They need to be proven out. But, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, I don't know, kind of seems like a duck. Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.